Minnesota in the lead. They get a hand on it. And finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Collins in the post. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, if you don't stick Dunn, he'll burn you, and badly. Great quickness down the floor.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Leonard, no luck. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Out to Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Here's Harden. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to McDaniels. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Dunn. He nails it. Edwards side up.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got his second basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the basket by Harden.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Right, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
They get it back. Shot clock at 4. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Clippers leading by 6. Down low. Here's Batum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Over to the left wing. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Williams. Another shot. Banked in off the glass.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Paul for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Thomas, no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Randall right side. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The layup off target.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
On baseline, Jay. Good. Paul's got 10 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the middle. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Its enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the inside. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Houston. Oh, good on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Thomas with the steal. Here's Randall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Now here's Paul. He's got 12. Inside. Here's Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Thomas gets a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside for Beal. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Randall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Julius Randle, shooting one.
And that one misses.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Ball's knocked loose. Yep, it counts.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got 13. Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Minnesota in the lead. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall down low. Shot clock at 6. Edwards slashing inside. He can't get that one. Collins with some nice D. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer, turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
To the left side wing. Done outside. Knocked away. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Jaden McDaniels.
Collins in the post. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Edwards looking it over. And that one is good. Reeves got 4 this quarter.
Anthony
You
Edwards.
can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Here's Collins. Good. It's Harden with. The assist that time. And that's 12 points for John Collins.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, Marshall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Marshall's got 10 points in the game.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, "I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level." Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Got that one up quick. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. Here's Marshall over Bogdanovich. Good D by Bogdanovich. Here's Harden. Outside Leonard. Harden left side. Back to Leonard. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 12. And here's Harden for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You have no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen. And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Clippers with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Here's Leonard. In the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Leonard, no luck. Timberwolves trail. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. And Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Harden up top. 12 points for him. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Marshall. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's John Collins making highlights for the Clippers. He notched
The Timberwolves, 59.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Clippers in the lead. Back to Harden. Jones looking for an opening. Outside Leonard. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time. And I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to a another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. And that's why you can now run the offense through him.
Good on the triple. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Clippers leading by 3. Harden with it. Now Thomas defending. Jones, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Pass to Houston. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timberwolves substitution, Jaden McDaniels.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Screen by McDaniel. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Scooped up. Out to Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Outside Leonard. The trade. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Outside for Thomas. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Back to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota making a switch here.
Now 3, Julius Randle.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big move. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Harden outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Randall. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Jones in the post. And here's Harden for 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
On the wing, Jones. Over Thomas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Pass to Randall. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Harden. It's in! And one. A sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Here's Jones.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Substitution on the floor.
And here's Harden for 3. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force.
This for my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming. We thank you for coming. We thank you for I know you lose them, how you get them, I won't take it. Yeah, I told them I make money, money don't make. Change my life or being me, so why would I fake? They try to take my flow, don't with no plagiarist. We could solve it if that's the problem. I was getting guala, I said promo. I was rocking babes when I seen y'all rocking times. When you feel like this, no, you wouldn't even change your flaws. Took my time to get this shine, but I still skipped the line. I realized the still on my mind. I guess the divine. And yeah, I could do this myself. That's dead or alive. And yeah, you can care about just yourself if you picking sides. Thinking that they gang, they not even squad. Yeah, I told them if you getting played, then you play the part. Really, I know I can't change my ways. You know who we are. Talking crazy, now he in the sky. Told him pick a
Still don't know a 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be the street up. Bang road kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, look, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion, you just in a way. Ain't never too far from this, I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich out suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whiff for her. She came to my convention. She texting these, she give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the big. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
Make it hot, we gon' turn up the temperature. Got a little she the signature. Had to sit down and I read me some literature. He try and cross me, you know I'm a finisher. I grab that efficiently. They eating, they got a deficiency. Preaching on songs, I'ma need me a ministry. I'm out of London enjoying the scenery. Scamming the bank, I engaging. How you gon' swipe with no message? Negligent. Blew a whole 30 on fasting and frivolous. But I still can get ignorant. Don't talk with me looking like Lola. She kinda crazy, I think she
Born in the 90s, I'm ballin' like Mike. These shrimp think when I left wrist hitting it. I'm straight off the block and got rich off the mic. Shout out, got rich off of all these like I'm finna go. Bad tryna give me face. Sky got a in my neck full of ice. Yeah, I got it out the mud. Got it. Somehow I fell in love with my change just got out the tub. Can't go in no with no glove. Picking ring looking like a light bulb. Ain't need like a rug. Ain't sure need no love. Ain't sure need no mercy. Ain't buying need no purse. Don't ask what I'm doing, I'm work. When I die, they gon' hang up my jersey. Baby, who is your surgeon? She gon' go back after I then back blurred. That broke, I am allergic to it. I got demons in the dark. Yeah.
Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Yeah. Hey, I'll pop out, you gon' feel my presence. The message real heavy in my press kit. Mind, body, build my soul, how to dress it. No lanes in my corner, we impressive. Pop back if you tryna get active. Duck off in the stool, making magic. And my paper burning. Addicted to looking good, it's a habit. I'm too cold when you see it, they jacket. No like, no plastic. Vibe like in my glass, stay classic. I got it in my bag, spinning backflips. Hurt real good, I give it to you, no average. Green light, go, give it to her like yellow. Saw red, said no, keep it going young, Uno. Mommy, hello, make you like jello. Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's duck season, yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Pop out, show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check with my demon. Aye, aye, I make it turn around. Attention on her like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. That is at the posse, hello. The function I can. It's a moment, take a picture, acting cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome. I said it 2 times, no I didn't since I started. Soul here's in the banks, tell me who's your father. Go half on a kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought slid through, I'ma burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a. Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's duck season, yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Pop out, show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by